And things are about to get real, man. In Washington, we're going into the Mount Adams wilderness, and then we're going into Goat Rocks. It's 7 a.m. I'm standing here in the shower at the Trout Lake campground. I just want to say, worst shower on trail, but that's the body products. I believe the scent is called Wildlife. I just took a quick shower. I am gonna go just do a bunch of videos this morning, and then when I'm done making videos, they have shuttles here, so I think either at 12 or at 4, I'm gonna be getting out of Trout Lake. I need to do a food resupply down at the general store. I'm standing here in Trout Lake. It's about 8:45, and I'm heading into town, or whatever. I'm heading to the general store, which I'm calling town. My next stop is gonna be a Cracker Barrel store in White Pass. So I figure about 3 days of food. The thing though that's driving me crazy, this shirt stinks. I can't get rid of the stink. The washing machine did not fix it. So the general store here in Trout Lake operates like three, maybe 4 shuttles a day, but they're operating a shuttle back to trail at noon and at 4 p.m. today, and I'm gonna get on that noon shuttle back to trail. Okay, I'm standing outside of the general store here in the general hiker hang area in Trout Lake. It's about 10:30. I'm on the noon shuttle to head back to trail. I did my food resupply. I'm drinking a little coffee. I might get something for breakfast at the cafe. The only place where there's Wi-Fi is like right here. Actually, one thing about that, this is the fastest Wi-Fi on trail. I need to compare it with the Ashland Library, but this thing has blazing fast upload speeds. Like, I cannot believe how fast the Wi-Fi is. This one little store, like they got the premium Elon Musk, like, you know, direct, like laser beam to Mars package. Like this place got the super pipe Wi-Fi. If I do go and get some breakfast, it means that my last hour in civilization will be spent without internet. And I'm trying to plan for my next hike out, which is to a Cracker Barrel store in White Pass. So yeah, about 70 miles to White Pass, and we'll be starting that trek today. And things are about to get real, man. In Washington, we're going into the Mount Adams wilderness, and then we're going into Goat Rocks. So I'm just hanging out. This is behind the general store here, and I just want to say something about the town of Trout Lake. They got the coolest animals in Trout Lake, okay? This is like the big, fat, friendly cat that will let you like pet its belly. There's like 3 other cats. One of them is cross-eyed, like kind of almost an albino looking cat. They're all super friendly. There was a dog who rode a woman's shoulder this morning who came into the general store. And look, here comes the kitty. He's coming over to say hi. He literally wants like so much attention. There was a dog, like the happiest dog ride in the back of a truck. Like, it's good vibes, like dog, like, where's the kitty? Yeah, like the happiest dog, the happiest, like service animals. It's like, everybody's a service animal here in Trout Lake, and I'm here for it. I like that. It is 1 p.m. and I am back on trail, leaving Trout Lake. The next destination, we're about 66 miles from the Cracker Barrel in White Pass. Yeah, we're gonna go stay at the Cracker Barrel. The plan for today is just to make, you know, as many miles as I can. I don't think I'm really too focused. We're going up a big climb. The one thing that I did do different here is I found a pair of insoles in the hiker box, and I put the insoles into my shoes. So now I'm using 2 insoles, and I figure if I don't like it, you know, I can always replace it. But I think I might like it. I don't know. My shoes, my feet are just they're always the problem. So I'm seeing if that works. It is about 6 o'clock. I'm like 13 miles in. We have once again re-entered the fog zone. On this hike, it went from sunny to cloudy and foggy and misty and very humid. Right out there where I was gonna stay, which is like an amazing ridge overlooking Mount Adams and all these other spectacular peaks, it's completely fogged in. There's also like 10 tents over there. There's Mount Adams. Can you see it? It's supposed to be a fire view. Okay, you can see Mount Adams from here. This is actually a sick tent site.
gonna see if I can find just like any flat place to put my tent down. But that's Mount Adams. This tent site is sick. If it wasn't cloudy, it would be insane. I'm so bummed. So I'm sitting here at the tent site. One of the things I wanted to show was what I've done with my shoes. I ran a little experiment on trail today, and I don't have. I'm using 2 insoles, okay? So this one stacks right on top of the other one for extra comfort. And the other interesting thing about this tent site is there's like 6 trail volunteers here. They're like have axes, and these guys come out and spend like 3 days out in the mountains, like doing hard physical labor, trying to fix the trail. And I was like, where are all these tents? Like, it's kind of unusual to see like a whole like little village of tents set up at like 6 o'clock. I was like, who is this? And it's the trail workers, but their tents are just there, like, you know, they've been out here for a couple days. So anyway, I'm sharing this lovely tent site with a bunch of trail workers. It's pretty cool.